remember telling us that's good. You must never disclose your finances. So just to go back to your question, are you going to answer something? You have some? Yeah. Yes, I used to go out. Oh, you couldn't. You couldn't catch me. You couldn't catch me. Going out was the deal. It was the deal. Why would you fight with me? Because Nakona, I'm shy. What did I do? Perhaps the reason person.
Whoa. Today's my mom's birthday. Actually. Today's my mom's birthday. Yeah,
Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, let's actually say that 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so
I hope my mom doesn't see this because
I'm not sure. But she might.
My allowance will
she
stop.
on TikTok.
No.
Are you dating?
Never have.
Okay.
And no, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about?
I haven't.
I am.
Okay, nice.
I am
Okay, nice.
I've told Laura this before, is that she is a God-sent roommate. Guys, I've been in uni. Hey, guys, I have stories from first year to second year to this year. I have stories about roommates, and she's my answered prayer. When there's nothing. She can never do bad in my eyes. No, we don't. We don't do drugs aside. We don't sell drugs. No, we sell girls. We don't sell anybody. Yeah.
Okay. What is the biggest financial mistake you've made in university?
Go ahead.
You've been 3 years.
Yes. So it must be beautiful. I don't care. You should always be pretty.
Yeah.
Be the prettiest as you can be. Being pretty brings out confidence. So when you're confident,
Period.
Moving on. Yeah, they're lucky. They're very lucky. I like the vibe of this.
Yeah.
This episode. It's how can I say?
Spicy.
Yeah. Something clean. Something.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome YouTube to Culture and Vibes podcast. It's your boy TJ, and this is a really special episode. This is episode 5, and today we're going to talk a lot. So stay tuned, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatsoever. So as you can see, we have some very beautiful faces today. I want them to introduce themselves because I might not do enough favor for them. So let's go. Let's get started.
Hi guys, my name is Lara. 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 That's it.
Okay.
Hi guys, my name is Nontombi, but I'm known as Nani.
Okay. But I want you guys to really introduce yourselves so that the viewers know who are these beautiful ladies,
I honestly don't know what to say.
Just talk about well, obviously you can't say where you come from, but just say, what do you do? What's interesting about you?
I'm a student. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Let's try a twist.
Okay.
You introduce her and she introduces you. Let's try that.
Wow.
You guys are best friends, right?
We are friends.
Yeah, so
we are close friends. We are roommates.
Okay. Let's rock. Let's go. Introduce her.
Yeah, damn. She's a nice person, guys. She's Nani. I'm honestly speechless. Now you see, guys, this is where I fumble.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm shy.
What I would say about Laura, she's a very chilled person, very down to earth. She likes going out. She likes having fun. She's very focused when it comes to her schoolwork. Very disciplined. Hey, as my roommate, she's very disciplined.
I thought you were the disciplined one.
No,
Okay.
but she's she's very, very disciplined, and she's very fun to be around, very caring, very kind, very sweet. Yeah, man, she's a listener. Oh my God, she's a listener. So yeah, that's one thing.
Okay.
A couple of things that I know about Laura. So yeah.
Okay, that was nice. Okay, Nani, on the other hand, she's like your big sister. I don't have one, so she's my big sister. Always giving me advice. She's like a fun parent. Yeah, she's chilled, down to earth. I'm the one who always advises her the yeah, because life.
Yeah, life is tough.
Yes. Yeah. Overall, she's a really cool and nice person. And I
Okay,
love her.
okay. So, I just want to talk a little bit about the first time we met because I know I did. I met you. We know each other from before,
Yeah.
but I just met her today, literally, and there's already big energy there. So, let's talk about the first time we met. What happened? Do you know? Do you remember everything?
I remember we were in class and it was me and Favor. We were in class sitting at a table and our laptops were not working, like our computers were not working. So like, let's go sit next to him. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then yeah, we just came, sat next to you, and that was it. We started speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did the two of you guys meet?
Well, she's my roommate. Like I just went to res and boom, she was
She was
there.
there.
Hi. I mean, we have to speak.
You have to. No
Yeah,
choice.
exactly.
No choice.
True.
I definitely have. I have a lot of questions to ask about uni being the two of you guys in one dorm, but let's do that later. For now,
Okay.
guys, a crazy thing happened. So usually when I have guests, I'm the one who prepares the topics, and gives suggestions. But as I said, big energy, all out. Noni actually decided to talk about, just talk about it. What was the topic?
So the topic for today is Uni Life Unfiltered. I chose this topic because I looked at Laura and I's dynamic. I'm a third year student and she's a first year student. So I kind of saw myself in her, and because of that, I chose that topic. I just felt like there's so many things we can talk about.
Yeah.
She can share how coming into uni has been, and I can share how coming out of uni seems to be, and how that dynamic is playing out in our dorm rooms, outside in her personal life and my personal life, and what are the things and how do we work on life as it comes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So since we're talking about university, a very crazy place, right? Very crazy place. So let me ask, how was your first day at university?
Mine was chilled. Yeah, literally. I just got here and I had no one, like friends, new friends. I didn't have like any new friends. So I saw this other girl, first day of class actually. I saw Favor, talking about you. I saw this other girl that looked familiar, like I knew her from somewhere. And I'm like, okay, cool. I know this girl. Let me just walk up to her and say hi. I don't normally do that because yeah, I'm just shy. I'm just a very quiet person. I don't talk to people. I'm just like in my own space. But I'm like, let me try. Let me say hi. So I just said hi to her. And yeah, man, from there, it was what it was.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
and by the way, before she speaks, I had an episode with Favor, but something horrible happened. So after 1 minute, the mics gave up, and we had no idea. So we went on for 1 hour straight, and she loved it. The episode. If you guys heard the topics we talked about music, we talked about the industry. I'm still crying right now, but I'm trying to forget about it. So I actually had an episode with her, and she was actually going to be the first girl on the podcast, but things happen, so they are actually the first. But
Period.
moving on, yeah, they're very lucky. So moving on, so how was your first day?
My first day at uni, I was very shy, guys. Before this voice came out, I was very, very shy.
Energy.
Big energy, yes. I was very shy, very, very shy. But one thing I experienced is that people came up to me. That's one thing I really appreciate. People came up to me, they said, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Do you need anything? And stuff like that. We had open day, and then that's where I met friends, people who actually came up to me, asked me to sit with them, have conversation, even though I don't know how to have a conversation. So I'll just sit and be at service because I wasn't good at speaking at that time. So I'd be at service for people. And, that's how I navigated my my first months of uni, like just being of service to people. So that's how people would remember me, because I didn't have a voice at that time. I wasn't confident enough to speak out or, say things and so on and so forth. But I had a welcome, warm experience of my first months of uni. Yeah.
Okay. I was expecting to hear some scary stories. I was expecting some drama, some fights.
Oh no. Why would you fight with me? Because Nakona, I'm shy. What did I do?
Yeah.
Perhaps the reason you'd fight, not necessarily fight, but you would bicker with me, is that I didn't put whatever you wanted me to put properly, because I was doing acts of service. That's how I maintained my friendships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we all know, everybody has their own reasons for going to university. That's a fact. No cap. Most people go to university to advance their careers, follow up in their studies, reach great achievements. But most just go for the vibes. And this is culture and vibes, so we will have to talk about the vibes. But before we do, why did you go to university?
Honestly, I'm here to study, bag my degree, and get out of here. And just work. But like vibes, I do love having fun. I love going out a lot. Like if you know me, yeah, I'm always outside. But I'm quiet, but I'm always outside. Literally. I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just here to study, get my degree, and call it a time.
Wow. With me, I'm here to study. Like, we're all here to study. We're all here for the end goal of bagging the degree. That's me. And in terms of my social life, I love going out. I think I would like to refer back to my first year. Yes, I used to go out. Oh, Betlana, you couldn't. You couldn't catch me. You couldn't catch me. Going out was the deal. It was the deal. But now the vibe is more calm.
And why do you think so? Is it because you're in third year?
I think it comes with experience. When you know, the more you know, I think
the less exciting
it becomes.
And trust me, I know a lot about that.
You understand what I mean?
But anyway, this is I like the vibe of this this episode. It's how can I say?
Spicy.
Yeah, something clean, something Okay.
So with me, like first year going out, I swear, because you're new to the environment. Back at home, I used to groove back at home. Yeah, fine. But in Joburg groove, come on, my dear. So Joburg groove, you have freedom, financial freedom.
Yeah.
They're sending you money. They're not telling you all this.
Who's sending the money?
Your parents, are you?
Okay.
Your parents are sending you money.
Some papa.
No.
Okay.
Parents.
No,
we are well
let's
taken.
go.
We have a good family.
Okay,
so
good.
your parents come in, they're sending you money, and you feel like you have financial freedom.
Okay.
The people are telling you, let's go out. You're going out this Friday, next week Friday. I used to do that. But now, as a third year student, I'm sitting down, I'm writing down a budget. So my social life has changed, but I still love going out nonetheless.
Talking about me, I'm not going to lie. I went to university just for the vibes, and I'm going to stand on it, okay? But I'll tell you why. The reason was I didn't always believe in school. I didn't believe in the school system. Because at the end of the day, let me just ask you guys before I say, why do you go to school? Like, isn't it for financial freedom?
I guess, literally. Yeah.
But I
just so
mean,
can be
we go
financially
to
free.
university, we get these degrees, we get these papers. It's all just so we can get a good job that will allow us to have financial freedom, right?
True. Even though we don't need to go to uni to get financial freedom, my path is different. I need to.
Everyone has
I
their
need
own
to.
path. Everyone has their own
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
having
you
a
agree to
talent
that, right?
thing.
Yes, I really do.
Yeah.
So for me, I always knew that there's another way out. And I'm not going to lie, the culture I was living in that time, the friends I had, they were all also like into other things. So it also kind of forced me to be like, okay, I don't really care about school. I just want to go into the world. I want to work, do a business, do something.
Yeah.
But obviously my mom, my parents, my aunt, even my grandmother was like, you have to go to school.
First.
And so I was like, you know what? It's not bad. Girls, parties. I'm being 100% honest.
Okay.
So that's the only reason I felt like I went to school. But actually being in school, I started realizing this is actually good.
Yeah.
It's important. And I wasn't dumb, you know. I'm not boasting, but I was also a good student. I got good grades, but it wasn't something I wanted to do. You feel me? So going to school was for the vibes, but at the end of the day, I saw I actually needed it.
The benefits.
Yeah, exactly, which is very important.
Yeah.
So moving on, I want to ask, what do you guys do? What are you doing, like, career wise?
As in, what am I studying?
Yeah, what are you studying? Yeah,
So I am studying
but also
computer science.
what do you want to do?
Yo,
Yeah.
I honestly don't know yet,
Okay.
but I'm studying computer science. It's a very broad, degree. So yeah, I'm still deciding what I want to branch into when I'm done with
Okay.
my degree. Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I'm studying Bachelor of Arts in English and Psychology. I know what I want to do. I have a whole lot of options.
Okay.
In terms of career wise, obviously everybody knows when you're doing psychology, you're trying to be a psychologist, right? You're trying to help people. And I wouldn't mind also being an English lecturer. I love English with all my heart.
Yeah.
Dearly.
I can feel that.
I
feel
really
that.
do. I would love to be an English lecturer or an English teacher. What other thing do I do? Oh, I'm a full-time volunteer at cancer. So I teach, yes, I
Okay.
teach people about cancer, organizations about cancer and how to take measures against cancer, and we supply places where they can go just to get evaluated for cancer, so on and so forth.
I think we'll have to talk about that on our second episode.
100%, I
Yeah,
don't
for
mind
sure.
that.
Are you guys coming back? Do you guys
Well,
want them to come back?
yes.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, and one thing about me in terms of career wise, obviously academic career is set. I've just mentioned that. And side things, I just mentioned volunteering.
Yeah.
Other things, I'm very open to making money in any way that has morals. Don't get me wrong. That is morally and ethically
So
inclined.
nothing like selling weed, you know?
No, we don't. We don't do drugs aside. We don't sell drugs. No, we sell girls. We don't sell anybody. Yeah,
Okay.
we don't even sell ourselves.
Okay.
Clock it.
Okay.
So I am very out there. I don't mind starting a business, it dropping, starting another one, getting a job. As I've said, guys, I've been in school for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's so many things I've been through and so many things I've experienced. So hence I said uni unfiltered.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it in a box because I was never in a box. So yeah, in terms of that career wise, I'm very multi-dimensional. I do everything and anything.
Okay.
Morally.
Well, mostly
and
hustle, right?
hustling, it's like you're suffering, but yeah. But hustling makes it, the term,
It's just the term, the terminology.
yeah, I don't like the term hustling, but yeah, let's say slightly. Yeah.
Or career building.
Career building. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, right?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Career building.
I want to ask this question because obviously we are here to talk about the uni life, and I think finance is a very important aspect of the uni life. So let me ask this question, and this is a big question, and I'm asking it to you guys too. Tell us in the comments below, what is the biggest financial mistake you've made in university?
Go ahead.
I mean, you've been 3 years. In
Yes,
university, so
true, fact.
I'm sure there were a lot.
There's a lot.
But tell us the biggest.
I'm not gonna lie, Nim. My biggest still goes back to first year. And I'm gonna say this because once you got that allowance, guys, the first time you get that allowance, with whatever amount it may be, Pella, the difference between high school and varsity is quite vast, right?
Yeah.
Some families are not the
Very.
same as well. Some families will give you maybe 1.5 for your month, and then you know what to do in matric. And some of us,
1.5.
In matric,
That's
like for the
okay.
entire month. In
Okay.
matric,
Oh,
that's a
in
lot.
matric.
In
Oh, I thought you
matric,
said first
no,
year.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
In
first year is
matric, like
small.
yeah, it's so it's okay. 500 a week, weekends, done.
Yeah.
No groceries because why they're cooking back at home. They're still buying you clothes back at
Yeah.
home. Your hair is still done back at home. Jump into uni. When you jump into uni, you are making friends first year. Huh? You're making friends first year. You have to go buy yourself food. Let's say it's March, February, March. Let's say it's March, April.
Yeah.
Your family bought you groceries, February. It's March, April now. They're giving you it's your third allowance. You feel like you've leveled, you've
Yeah.
settled it, but you haven't. Because those first time groceries are now finished. But you used to grooving February and March.
Yeah.
It's April. I went clubbing. Oh, recharge. I went to recharge. I had to recharge. That was my biggest financial mistake. I went to recharge, went to the mall, we were dining out, this and that. I would call my mom, send this. And then April, she didn't send anything. And she's like, you finished your money. What am I supposed to do? That's where I learned. I'm not gonna lie. That's where I learned because my mom used to back me up so much. She backed me up in Feb. She backed me up in March. April came, she's like, what is this?
Done.
Yeah. So that's how that was my biggest mistake. And that's one thing that I learned when they cut everything off. Yeah.
Okay.
As a first year, on the other hand,
I mean, I'm very excited to hear what you're going to say.
honestly, nothing. I don't think I've made any financial
Come on.
losses this far.
You sh-
Wait,
Nothing.
listen. I do get an allowance from my parents, yes. Yeah, it's enough to get me food. Like once, I love food, guys. I love food.
What do
Like
you mean you love food?
She loves
I love food.
like she would
Oh my gosh.
Tell
If I
me.
had
want
50
to
rand
understand.
left,
Because you don't look.
bucket for one. What do you mean?
I mean, you don't look. You're
I
not
mean-
big. You look.
no,
But I eat a
like,
lot.
Yeah.
I eat a lot. Trust and
She would buy
believe.
food rather than like the difference between Laura and I. She's like, I'll be like, okay, Laura, let's go to the mall and go buy a top. She's like, no, let's go buy a bucket for one.
I love food. I'm so sorry, but I love food. So
Okay.
my money, literally, my money goes to food. It's food and outing. Nothing in between. Clothes, ish. I can't remember the last time I bought clothes. I really cannot. I'm just going with what I have right now. Yeah, man. But my money goes for food all the way, and outings, literally. I hope my mom doesn't see this because hey,
I'm not sure. But she might.
My allowance will
She on
stop.
TikTok.
no, no.
Then you're lucky. Then you're
My
lucky.
aunties are the.
Then you're lucky. Well, I know finance is it's a big part, but I'm still shocked. You say no financial mistakes, like nothing, like you regret, like you spent
I always
you
regret.
spend like 500 on this thing, and then you feel like, damn, I shouldn't have done that.
No. Well, I do. I always regret spending money on food after buying it. Literally, that's
Okay.
it. This
Okay.
far. Yeah, I haven't bought anything wild. Yeah, nothing
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
hmm
You guys want me to also answer?
Yes.
Yo, I've made so many financial mistakes, especially as a guy. You know, I've tried a lot of businesses. I've been scammed. So you know, it's so much. So I can't even name one. But yeah, I have made a lot of financial mistakes. But you guys are the guests, so we're going to focus on you. This is the next question I have.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? I'm going to ask again. You guys are friends, right? Friends, best friends. Dear
Friends. We are
We are
roommates
roommates.
that became friends.
Okay.
Put it like that.
Okay.
Yes.
But let's just say you guys are best friends. Like,
Okay.
okay, let's say you guys met each other 10 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, you guys grew up together through high school. Now you guys are in university. Would you guys be open about your financial position?
I think we spoke about this. We oh my god! Oh, we spoke about this. I remember we spoke about this. Remember when I asked you, just to backtrack, sorry. Remember when I asked you,
You
would
guys
you
should talk.
yeah. Remember when I asked you, would you disclose your finances? Day before yesterday, I was like, would you disclose your finances? She's like, no. I was like, that's good. I remember telling her that's good. You must never disclose your finances. So just to go back to your question, are you going to answer something? Do you have some? Yeah. Just to go back to your question about finance. So my take on this is that you don't have to disclose your finances. You don't have to disclose how much mommy and daddy is giving you.
Okay, but we know that you don't have to disclose it, right? But
yeah.
But are you open to that? Like, if you guys are best friends, right?
No, I'm not open to knowing how much someone gets, earns, or whatever. I'm not. I don't want to know. I'm not gonna tell you. 50-50 iyadlala kanje, yabo? Angifuni. Yeah, and this is because you will then scale yourself according to that person. Because if she told me how much she's getting, and then I'm like, oh, let's go get a top, and she's like, no, I want to go get a bucket for one. And I'm like, but you get don't. What she must do instead, this is what I told her, don't disclose, but tell people whether it's within budget or it's not.
Okay.
That's the best way you can disclose whether you can.
So give us an example. So I come, I'm like, Noni, right?
Yes, Noni.
Okay. Let's go for a party, or let's organize a house party.
Of course.
Drinks, whatever, food, chicken, whatsoever. It's going to cost 5,500
per person.
No,
the entire thing.
Entirely.
Okay.
And it's just two of us, and then we're going to invite friends. The budget 5,500. What are you going to tell me?
What I'm going to tell you is that, okay, no, I see. What do we have to do? Okay, we see the list. I'll tell you, okay, this is not within my budget. I can only afford 2.5. Okay, that's a lot. I can only afford 1.5 perhaps.
Okay.
Not even half of the money. Okay, and I won't tell you my reasons. That's what I can afford. And I'm going to need you to understand that if you are truly my friend, you're going to have to understand that we're going to have to cut certain things.
I mean, for us guys, it's a bit...
You guys are doing it to be seen.
Yeah.
You want to be seen. You want to know that you can pop the bottle.
Yeah. And and it's crazy because I once organized a house party with a friend of mine, and they called me and they were like, yo, bro, we want to throw a house party. We all contributing. How much? Okay, 300 rand.
Yeah.
That time I was really broke. I was really, really broke. So I told them that, nah, I can't. And I didn't even want to come. But then the guys were like, just pull up, then we're going to act like you did contribute, stuff like that. You get me? You guys don't do that.
Have I? I don't think I have. No.
Why?
No.
Or haven't you organized something?
We have. Oh, okay. I'm the planner. So if you see me, I am the planner.
So if your friend is like, I don't have the budget, guys.
Then you don't come. I'm so sorry.
What?
I love you, but that's me.
Okay.
I don't give people money. No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. If I know I'm not getting it back, then I'm not. I have a budget. Okay. I buy groceries and I have food for outing. There's no in between. I am very, you see, like I can't. My extra money is like what, 50 rand. I cannot. I'm sorry. But if I, like, but, if I know.
I mean, aren't you a girly's girl or something?
What do you mean by girly's
isn't
girl?
Isn't there like a law in the girl's book?
A what?
Isn't there like a law or something?
Even if there is, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I had like a salary or something, perhaps, yeah, then I definitely would help you out. But if I don't, I can't. If I can't help you, I cannot. Usually, like in high school, I would help because I mean, it's not my money, it's my mom's money. Mommy, please borrow me 150. I want to help my friend out. She'll be like, okay, cool. Are they going to give it back? Yes. No. That's it.
Okay.
But now, sorry.
With what you're saying, I think it just boils back to the capacity that you have. Like, if you cannot, and you truly can't, then you can't, And if you want it back and it's based on a budget, then you want it back. I understand where she's coming from, but I'm gonna say on that I have a different approach. You understand? So my approach is that, like, I'm grateful for my friends. Let me start there.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm grateful for my skim Sam, my sisterhood. We shield each other financially. We shield each other in every aspect, like in every aspect.
Okay, so if you guys were throwing a house party, 5,000 is needed, and everybody has to contribute like probably 1.5.
That's the thing. That's not our value, though. It's not house parties. We don't do that.
Okay, or girls' night out,
perhaps yes. And then we would ask you what, you see, acts of service come in. So what are you good at? So let's say you have the money. You have the money. She has a different thing that she can bring to the table. I have a different thing that I can bring to the table. What if I'm good at the makeup? I'll do everyone's makeup at that time. You know, I'll borrow someone, I'll do their hair. I have skills for days. Ooh. So I'll do everyone's hair, I'll do their makeup, I'm covered. Or I'll be on transport. If I can only do transport, I'll be on transport. I'll make sure the fuel is there for us to go and come back. Then I know I'm covered for food. Who can do what and what they can do? What can they bring to our table that's going to add value? It's not always about money, but the skill set that can make us whole. That's why I always say I value my friendship. I wish other people could have my friendship because we shield each other in every aspect. So yeah, I think that's one thing I can say about finances and lacking is that you have a supportive space who understands that you can offer something else when you don't have. Yeah.
So an odd question I want to ask, it's a little bit out of topic.
Yeah.
But it's following our conversation.
Yeah.
What do you think about these parties where it's boys pay, girls free?
Yeah. Boys pay, girls free. I've never.
You've never been there.
I've never been there. No, I have not been there.
Okay.
I feel like, in my opinion,
something just came to your head.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah. To be honest, in my opinion, I think it brings forth a set of expectations from the guys that are paying. Oh my God. Because I don't want to. So now you're gonna pick me because when you paid. Please. I don't want to be picked. I don't want to be picked.
Okay, no, but okay. I think you guys are not getting the
gist
scene,
of it.
the scenario. Okay, so see, like as I said, we used to throw a lot of house parties.
Of course.
So what we used to do is all the guys contribute, right? And then you can bring any girl. You can even bring 10, 20 girls, right? But you have to contribute. Guys contribute, girls come for free. So that's what I'm asking about. What do you guys think about that type of party?
It's
where girls can entry and there are like clubs that are like girls entry free. The fee, the entry fee is free, and the boys they have to pay.
Why?
So what do you think about that?
Why? What am I bringing to the table? Just myself.
I mean, you guys know what.
I'm there to entertain you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Well, I will not be answering this because I don't think I'll be in this situation. No. No, sorry. Everyone has different opinions. Me, on the other hand, I don't think I'd ever find myself in that situation or go to such a party. So I honestly don't have much to say on that. If it's cool for you, sharp, I'm happy for you. But me, I don't know.
So you will never be in that type of situation?
I can't say never, exactly. But for now, no. Like I said, I like going out.
But what do you think about it though?
I have a 2 cents. What I think about it, nobody likes to pay. Let's be honest. Guys neither want to pay. You understand? So being put in a situation where you don't have to pay and then like, Chemi, let's go. And that's one thing I won't take away from it. It's like, we have to have fun, guys. You understand? So I would go, but I just fear the expectation of. That's my take on it. So my
and we already know the expectations.
Exactly.
Mostly parties like that, obviously there's gonna be some grinding.
Yeah, you need to grind for Don Julio.
Exactly.
You need to now twerk for Hennessy.
Exactly. And I mean, it's only fair. I mean,
it's only fair.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's only fair. Come on.
What do you mean?
Free. I mean, it's actually crazy because one friend of mine, he's a rugby player. We had a session together, and he said something that was, I'm sure all of us know, nothing's for free. Yeah. Even if someone says, "I'm giving you this for free," right? Yeah. There's obviously a cost, right?
A hidden cost.
There's a hidden cost. Whether you can see the cost or it's hidden, there's always a cost.
Even in friendships, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd give my friend, let's say I'd buy my friend something. I'm like, no, you don't have to pay me back. You see? I don't lend money, but I buy my friend stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd buy her something, and then now as like currently, this is a current situation. So I
Yeah.
bought my friend something. So now I did not have money. Like my money for the month is finished. Like my
Child.
parents, hello, I need money. Nothing. I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, yo, Tommy, please can I have money? Please buy me food, you know? She's like, okay, cool. What do you need? What do you want? You see? So I feel like it depends on the situation. You see? Yeah, that's my opinion. It depends. But you guys,
But you do agree with the fact that nothing is for free.
yeah, kind of.
She seems like she doesn't.
We all have expectations, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
Exactly.
true.
If you give
Exactly.
something, you obviously
You
want something
but you
Exactly.
might not
in
want it
return.
now.
Yes, but later on in life,
I think
Exactly.
it's more to say. I think it's more to say. If I do something for you, like I'm hoping that you pick up the
Exactly.
call someday.
Yeah.
Or be transparent enough to tell me that I don't have it when I call.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
that's the hidden cost. The hidden cost is transparency.
Yeah.
The hidden cost is being able to pick up the call and whatever. It's like there's so many things that are just about expectations. But for me, when it comes to that scenario, I don't want anyone to find themselves in that because
Honestly.
Yeah.
you cornered. Sometimes you find yourself cornered. You can be a ping ting, like
Yeah.
the hottest girl there, and then now you're cornered. As
Exactly.
your friend, your friends are gonna push you. Nah, it's just a dude.
Exactly.
That's not nice.
I mean, I wouldn't wish that on my sister or anyone. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get
Exactly.
it. I get it. So you guys have a point there, yeah. So it's actually crazy because I noted this down in one of my questions or notes. But let's forget about that. I want to understand more about you guys because you guys are roommates. What's the challenge in the relationship as roommates? Is there any struggles that you guys go through? Are there any blocks or something? Isn't there any difficulty with being roommates? A tough question there.
The only one I've experienced is I don't like lights and she does. Like, why are you switching on the light? Why are you switching the
Okay,
light on?
okay.
Why? Use the natural light, please. That's literally it for me.
That's it. Okay.
I don't know. Let's hear what she has to say.
Honestly, I've told Laura this before, is that she is a God sent roommate. Guys, I've been in uni. Hey, guys, I have stories from first year to second year to this year. I have stories about roommates, and she's my answered prayer. When there's nothing,
Yeah.
she can never do bad in my eyes.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is. Like that's how good she is
She's a
to
really
me,
good roommate.
roommate to me. You understand? We are opposites. Oh,
Like how?
we are opposites.
Okay, let me guess.
Yeah,
Quiet,
loud.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can imagine that
Okay.
we contrast each other
In every way.
in every way, but we make it work.
But how? How? I want
It's
to
by
know-
God. I think it's by God's
Oh,
grace.
okay.
With that one, I'm not gonna lie. It's by God's grace.
With that, I can't even argue.
It's
Literally opposites in everything. Short, tall, loud,
quiet. You understand?
Okay.
Jay,
tidy, messy.
this thing. Like if you go to my desk right now,
Yeah.
there's everything on her desk. I'm like, Lara, how do you like put a book and then it's straight? I can't do that.
Really? That's how you are?
Yes. She could literally be putting a book down and it's straight. Everything she uses, she puts it back in a pencil case. There's a pen here. For me on my side, there's a pen here. There's a pen. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's a lot. It's a lot on my end. Yeah.
I'm not even like that. I'm messy. I'm not even going to lie. I'm very messy. Well, not that messy, but yeah.
I get you.
Okay, but let me ask you a juicy question right here.
Okay.
What if your roommate was a Satanist? Yeah. What if your roommate was a Satanist? What would you do?
She wouldn't be my roommate.
Okay.
Literally, I'm moving out.
Okay, what if they're like, you can't move out or there's no rooms left?
I can move out. I'll go back home. I'd rather take transport every day. What do you mean? No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And
Me. On my end, to each their own and God for us all. To each their own, God for us all. Me, I'm there to study. Meanwhile, you're doing your rituals. I'll just open Psalm 23 as I walk. You can Psalm 23 as I walk through the valley of shadow of death.
That's what I was going to ask you. That's what I was going to ask you.
And
Wouldn't
pray,
you-
Mother Mary.
Exactly. Wouldn't you fight? Like, wouldn't you?
I'm not fight.
No, not fight. Like,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
wouldn't
Have a
you try to
spiritual world.
change her or something?
Never. To each their own. God for us all. I'm not from a distance, of course. From a distance. Like, I'm not here to change who you are. I'm here to be changed by this environment and not change other people.
Yeah.
This environment itself is shaping me to something different. And this environment itself has its own hurdles that I need to overcome. And then you're being a Satanist, you're being whatever, like whatever your belief system. Let me even tone it down to Satanism. Your belief system is your belief system, and all I need to do is respect
As long as
and say amen to my God. And that
So
is
you would
it.
actually stay.
I would stay because to each their own and God for us all, and my God will protect me.
She's running away.
I'm not running away.
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nice question. And I'm gonna ask this other question. I think that will be my last question. If you guys have any other questions or things or topics you want us to talk about, then let's talk. Because at the end of the day, this is a podcast, right? So we're here to chat, right? So this is the next chat here. So in high school, we usually have issues with our parents because we from home to school, back to home, back to school, back and forth. So you're actually living with your parents. You get me? You're living with your parents. So I mean, we all have issues with our parents sometimes, right? Fights and arguments. But how does that change once you go to res, to the dorm? Does the relationship get better or worse?
You know the saying, love your parents from a distance?
Okay.
Yeah. In my opinion, I went from living at home every day. Now I'm alone. I guess, like she says, it's going to shape you as a person. Yeah. So right now, my relationship is still the same. I mean, they're not shouting at me anymore. It's just all love this side, you know?
Yeah.
We do speak every day. Well, me and my mom, we speak every day. Me and my dad, it's like once in a while, hi, maybe every week, I can say. Yeah.
I'm sorry to ask. Does your mom and dad stay together?
My dad is in a different country. He's on a different continent. Yeah.
Where exactly?
Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, he works there.
He seems very interesting.
Yeah, what do you mean?
The way you talk about him.
How?
But anyway, yes, as you were saying, the relationship between your parents now.
What do you mean, me and them?
Oh no, because remember the question was, staying because even with me, I never used to have a problem with my dad because obviously my dad was always
Exactly,
gone.
dads are always busy.
Yeah, but
you know?
with my mom, when I was in high school, yes, man, you know, she's the type that's like, I don't want to see you with a girl, don't bring girls, and all. You know, there was always a fight or something,
Yeah.
and rightfully so, she has the right, but. The relationship changed once I left the house because I feel like now there's much more love and I really do miss her.
Yeah.
So I want to know if it's the same for you guys. Does the love grow from a distance?
I think it does.
It does.
Like I also miss my mom, yeah.
So it's a
I miss
universal
my
thing.
parents, yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot what I wanted to say.
For me, well, I come from a single parent.
Okay.
For me, God bless my mom. Let's start there.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful
And
person.
whoa. Today's my mom's birthday. Actually. Today's my mom's birthday. Yeah,
Happy birthday to
yeah,
her.
let's actually say that 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.
Mom. Yeah, so wow, today is actually her birthday. I wish them happy birthday this morning. And guys, I'm not saying anything bad. This is just a question. This is just the pod. So anyway, let's continue. Nothing too toxic.
Yeah. So as I was saying, God bless my mom. Honestly, she, everything and anything about her, above and beyond. I love her in every way. So my relationship with my parents is, we are good. We are great. And one thing I love about my mom is that she gives me autonomy, she gives me open communication, and she's very assertive. And with that, it allows me to be myself and get out of my shell and not just be mother daughter. Sometimes it's friend,
Yeah.
sometimes it's sisterhood, sometimes it's I'm talking to you as someone I don't know, because this topic is a bit too taboo to talk to you as a mother, as a sister, as a don't. So I love that about my mom. So my relationship with my mom grows because my mom calls me at any given time and she's like, "Mwanyana, girl, listen, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3," and I call her and be like 1, 2, 3. My mom asks me for advice, I advise her too. So my relationship with my mom has to be the best relationship. And I'm not going to say we don't pick up because my mom and I are like twins. We think alike. So we tend to butt heads because we see the goal, but the path is not the same. It's similar.
Yeah.
And with that being said, what I'm doing or what she's doing may seem wrong, but we know what the end goal is.
Yeah.
So it's a very complex thing to find yourself in. However, I love the fact that at the end of the day, it boils down to respect and her being my mother. So I understand the hierarchy, and that's one thing I'm blessed with understanding. I'm blessed with understand. Yeah, and people don't understand.
Yeah. I can say the same. Like, I really do understand, even though you can't argue with your parents
Yeah.
sometimes, but after you always have that feeling like, yeah, I get you, I get what you say. But I feel like it's just the desires we have in our heart, to just do what our parents don't want us to do.
Yes,
That's
that's
the thing.
true.
That's the issue.
I think that's where open communication, assertiveness comes in.
Yeah.
And I say this because she's your mom. So what you do, this is what I do. What I do, mom, this is what I am going to do because of ABC. She gives me her opinion. Okay, I see it, and then still do the thing. I'm not asking for permission now. I'm at a stage where I can ask for permission because she's still my mother. She's still my 911 at the end of the day. But I need to tell her, these are my goals and this is what I'm doing. Full stop. Can I have your opinion? Can I have your vision? Can I have this? Do you think it's going to work? And take that leap of faith.
Yeah.
It's for you at the end of the day so that you can come back and tell her, I actually did it. Look at me now. Or I actually failed. Look, I should have listened to your APC. Or your plan that you gave me to get to my goals has failed. Listen, you see, you're not as perfect, mommy. Let's talk. Let's merge ideas.
Yeah.
Open communication, assertiveness is good. So that's one thing I would, I'm blessed with.
Asking for permission.
Yeah.
Doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like in
exactly.
high school, we'd be like, "Mommy, can I please go out?"
Yeah.
She'll be like, "No." And then now you're outside.
Yeah,
like,
now you're
"Mommy,
outside
I'm
now."
going
Going
out.
out.
Whether you say yes, whether you say no, I'm going out.
But to be
Exactly.
honest, I don't even think, like, where I am, I don't even I can literally just go out and,
Exactly.
I mean, but obviously my circumstances are different.
Yeah, it depends on
obviously,
the
because
situation.
now I'm becoming independent. So
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, I thought this was going to be the last question. Right? But there's actually something I forgot. Let's talk. Yeah.
Relationships.
We need to talk about, the dating life in uni. Yeah. And from a guy's perspective, it's very hectic, right? But I really want to. I mean, I want to get into the girl's perspective. How is it like? Okay, let me just first of all ask: are you dating?
Never have.
Okay.
And no, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah,
What about?
I haven't.
I am.
Okay, nice, nice,
I
nice.
am
Okay,
dating.
okay, nice. So that means you definitely have experience, and you can talk to us. Okay.
I think she can also talk because
There's a guy there.
She's sometimes my advisor. So
Let's just
How
put
does
it
that
like
work?
this. I know a lot. Coaches don't play.
People like that are dangerous.
Coaches don't play.
People like that are
I'm
dangerous.
joking. I'm joking. I don't have experience, but I do know what I want. And
Yeah.
I can give advice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
like, it's common sense. Not for everyone, but I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to understand. For a guy, I see a girl, I like her. Obviously, I have to find out if she can actually like me back. I would find a way to get closer to her, whether it's being around her friends or just actually approaching her face on, or finding some kind of way to just talk to her. Maybe I might go to her and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for the tuck shop or something." that's how guys approach girls, right? I don't know if Gen Z or something, Gen what Alpha, if it has changed.
Is this you or how guys do it?
No, that's how guys do it.
Okay.
And yeah, in general. So we have to approach girls, or isn't
Yeah,
that the
that's
way
true.
anymore?
Yeah. No, it is. It
It is
is.
still the way, right?
Yeah. Um, I think it depends on the female you want to approach. If you are approaching me, please don't come.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm joking. But like, it depends. Some girls are like out there, they are willing to, be in relationships. You could just walk up to her and be like, "Hi, I like you." And she'd be like, "Okay, cool, let's give it a try." Other girls would
But
just
you
be
know, it's not
like,
that direct, right?
I know.
I mean, it's just like,
I know.
hey, I like your shoes.
Exactly. That path,
Yeah.
the one you're thinking of, yes.
Yeah.
Other girls are just, shy and
Yeah.
maybe are not ready yet to be in a relationship.
I've never seen. Anyway, it's your experience.
You've never seen a shy girl.
No, I mean, I feel like yeah, people can be shy, guys can be shy, girls can be shy, but when it comes to approaching a girl, usually it's the guy who gets nervous or shy.
True.
It's not the. I mean, it's like you are the treasure. You're the trophy. So, have you ever seen a trophy that's doubting itself?
Ish. We're not doubting ourselves.
Okay.
I'll let her talk because me, on the other hand,
Okay.
yeah, she has experience.
Yeah.
So she can tell us about her first time.
Okay.
Just to answer your question
Yeah.
regarding the trophy that doubts itself.
Yeah.
We shouldn't take away the fact that we are all human besides our gender, right?
Okay.
So if a person feels shy, and then having to kind of hide themselves, it's just human nature.
Yeah.
It's an experience that's happening, so you can't take that away. Just because they are a trophy, that doesn't mean that they can't shy. They cannot be shy. They always have to shine.
Yeah.
You understand? So with that being said, if you're approaching a girl and then she's shy, just persist in a kind manner. Persist in a kind manner. It's very important to be kind.
Me personally, I've never seen a girl who's shy.
I understand.
But anyway.
And you know me. Wow.
So, and again, shy is different. You know, shy is very different.
Yeah.
Some people are just reserved, not shy, so they won't even tell you what their name is.
Yeah,
But you
that's
can
true.
sit and you can sit together, and then they'll just look at you, and then you have to talk. Have the confidence
Yeah,
to talk.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Have the confidence to talk
What's
about.
wrong with this?
I don't know. Have the confidence to talk about yourself all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the best thing you can do for a girl is persistence,
Okay.
not negative persistence. So, like, I wanted to say something, but no. But if you're gonna be persistent, find a way, in a way that she's gonna miss you, she's gonna remember you. Say at the cafeteria, for example, greet her at the cafeteria every day. How's your day? Oh my god, that lecturer. Oh my god, this lecturer really
Basically make her feel comfortable.
make her feel good. Yeah, comfortable. Make her feel good. Fun
Okay,
fact.
but you know how I'm obviously going to agree to what you're saying. You're the guest, and I'm not here to argue too much, right?
But you have room, room for
So that's
opinion.
what I actually want to say. It makes me feel like then, as a woman, are you getting confidence from a guy?
No, I'm getting. If a guy is persistent with me, yes, because every guy greets me, and persistence shows that you wanna put effort and you want to stand out. So
Okay.
yeah, understand? Yeah, I think I'm not.
So you are agreeing that confidence comes from guys.
No, I'm not saying confidence comes from the
So
guy.
tell me, I want to understand.
What I'm saying is that your persistence makes you stand out, and I'm more willing because you're putting more effort. If someone puts more efforts, then it's easier for me.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to speak, like about other topics, and not just like it. True.
Okay.
So it goes beyond surface level. We get to the shallow side, and then perhaps a relationship may commend.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And so we've seen the guy's perspective where we approach the girls. Why isn't this like coming back on? Is it the way we can? Nothing.
the electricity itself.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I hope they can see, but anyway, so as we've seen from a guy's perspective, we go and approach the girls. How, like, if you guys really, really, really like someone, maybe it's your friend, you really like them, right?
Friend.
Yeah, no, it can be a friend, it can be a guy in your class, it can be
Okay.
a guy you just met at a restaurant, but you really like them, they're your type to the T, right?
Yeah.
How would you
Make a move.
approach? Yeah.
As a girl, you need to know how to stand out in a feminine way. It's very important. Your looks are your advantage. I always tell Lara, look beautiful.
Wow.
You must be beautiful. Like, I don't care. You should always be pretty.
Yeah.
Like, be the prettiest as you can be. Like, like being pretty brings out confidence. So when you're confident, you can approach anyone. You can talk to anyone. You can even go up to the dean and be like, "Hi, dean. I'm actually studying BA in psychology, and I hope you'll be reading out my name next year." That's how confident you are because you're feeling pretty.
Finally.
You understand what I'm saying? It goes back to self-love, that topic. Yeah, exactly. Lara and I like talking about. So if you love yourself enough, you will be able to just be around anyone.
So let me ask, how as a woman, as a lady, how do you build your self-love besides just dressing nicely, besides just being pretty?
Accepting. You accept your flaws, you accept your hurdles, you accept your truth, you accept your environment, you accept your financial standing, you accept your academic progress, you accept your family, you accept.
Yeah.
Through acceptance, you gain the next step.
Okay.
Because now you know, okay, this is how it is, and this is the outcome, good or bad, and this is how I'm going to act upon these outcomes that are happening.
Okay.
Because if I come up to you and you haven't accepted, that's your weakest point, and it can be like, ugh, what are you saying? Because But once I have accepted and you say that to me, I'm like, really?
Obviously.
Oh my God, I know. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
And that's a very powerful thing.
Accept.
A very powerful thing.
Accept.
Yeah. Acceptance is a very powerful thing. So I can say it's been a great. How are you guys? How are you guys feeling?
I'm good.
You're good, right? Yeah, you guys having a great time?
Yeah.
So I think we actually kind of to the end. Culture and Vibes podcast, and we out. Thank you. It's done. Boom.
You mentioned it wasn't recording. Please find out.